This is actually supposed to be a little sneak peek into a festival that's happening next week at Akshara Theatre. The festival is called Spirit of Africa. It's on 16th and 17th of November, which is the next weekend. And the whole idea for us was, so it's being produced by Akshara Theatre and Particle Collective. And so we thought the only way to really address that is to look at the richness, the complexity, the diversity of the cultures that are born in that nation, in that continent, and the multiple nations that are there.
Hi, so nice to present. So I'm Anasuya from the Akshara Theatre, and we thought of doing this festival. We had this idea a couple of years ago because there were all these incidents of very unpleasant incidents happening in Delhi and in other parts of India against Africans, which we were really anguished by. A few years earlier, similar incidents had happened to people from the northeast of our own country. And as artists, we felt, what can we do? What we can do best is to present and share the culture of those places and those people, so that people of Delhi understand, appreciate, and love the thoughts, the arts, the philosophy of those other countries and other people, in keeping with our own philosophy that we are very fond of saying, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is our family. But and Sharat, take over.
Hello, I'm Sharan and I'm from the Akshara Diksha repertory. I've performed several plays with the Akshara and now we're working on this one called My Child Yaba. It is a play that is situated in a village in Ghana, and while working on this play I learned several things about Ghana, such as that they live in a joint family system, and the children, aunts, uncles, grandparents, the children are also expected to do errands. But there are of course some naughty children, such as Yama, who do not do any errands at all. And similarly to India, the children also get scolded a lot by their mother, especially the Yaba type. So, yes, Kiran.
Hello everyone, I'm Kiana from the Akshara Theatre's Diksha repertory, and in the play My Child Yaba, I'm playing the role of the narrator. And today I'll also be reading some of Yaba's lines, as Yaba is busy in her housewarming ceremony in Greater Noida. And while working on the play, I've been learning a lot about Ghana. Like, they play games like So Amba, they wear the kente cloth.
Which Sharan is wearing?
Oh.
Example of Ghana.
On special occasions, how they varnish their floors with the red earth every 6 months. And I'm really glad to be a part of the play. Thank you.
Okay, we'll start.
This was a favorite saying in the house. Mommy, Aunt Efwa, Aunt Araba, oh, they all said it, especially when they had prepared something delicious like cocoyam porridge and seasoned meat. You all know how it is. First, as they stirred it with the ladle, it sent rose from the pot and became a little cloud hanging over the hearth. Gradually, it spread through the courtyard and entered the inner and outer rooms of the women's apartments. But something worried Yaba. Every mother might call her child a bad girl. It is true, she enjoyed playing by the big trunk, for instance. But to be a good girl, one had to stay by the hearth and not by the big trunk, throwing pebbles. But with one's hands folded quietly on one's lap. Yaba let people like Adwa who wanted to be called good, be good. Good girl. Thank you. She was not interested. But there was something which disturbed Yaba.
Why is it that every time mommy calls Adwa, she says,
My child Adwa, while she was always merely called Yaba. My child Adwa, pick me the drinking can. My child, you have done well.
am I not my mother's child?
Yaba, come for your food.
Papa, Mommy, Nana, am I not my mommy's daughter? Who was my mother?
Think about.
So our next performer is Kanika Arora. I have some things written down about her, but I think what she told me today was far more interesting, which is that she has recently left a very well-paying corporate job to pursue theatre full-time. She works around particular authors to create pieces of work around their work. For example, she's worked around Sylvia Plath, Amrita Pritam, Mon Rakesh, and quite a few others. She has been associated with Akshara for quite a while now, and you have to let her talk.
Thank you for that rather crippling introduction. All right, thank you. So here you are. Too foreign for home, too foreign for here, never enough for both. Ijeoma Umebinyeo has been lauded as one of Sub-Sahara's greatest contemporary poets. Now, as you know, African poetry has for the longest time been quite preoccupied with colonialism, with the devastating effects of slavery. Understandable, really. But the good news is that now they're talking about healing and purging. This is a toast from one of her debut poetry collections, Questions for Aiden. Here's to the security guards who maybe had a degree in another land. Here's to the manicurist who had to leave her family to come here to scrub people's feet and paint their nails. Here's to the janitors who don't know English very well, but work hard despite it all. Who's from Morocco, Fez. He's called Abdel Latif Labibi, and he was actually in prison for having committed crimes of opinion. I think we've all committed those crimes. And then he was eventually exiled to France. And this is a lovely haunting poem that's written. It's called In Vain I Migrate. I migrate in vain. In every city, I drink the same coffee and resign myself to the waiter's impassive face. The laughter of nearby tables disturbs the evening's music. A woman walks by for the last time. In vain I migrate, ensuring my own alienation. I find the same crescent moon in every sky and the stubborn silence of the stars. In my sleep, I speak a medley of languages and animal calls. The room where I wake is the one I was born in. I migrate in vain. The secret of the birds eludes me, as does my suitcase's magnet, which springs open at every stage of the journey. Here's to the Turkish Sufi who almost danced when I quoted Rumi. Here's to the harvesters who live in fear of being deported for coming here to open the road for their future generation. Here's to the taxi drivers from Nigeria, Ghana, Egypt, and India who are constantly gossiping amongst themselves. Here's to them waking up at 4 a.m. calling home to hear the voices of their loved ones. Here's to the children who, despite it all, became artists, writers, lawyers, teachers, doctors, rebels and activists.
So my name is Romeo. I would like to play face before talking about myself, but I'm Romeo. She can tell about herself.
Yes, I'm Renette, so I'm the singer.
Yes, here I'm John, and it's so nice to meet you today. So nice to meet you.
Yeah, this boy, I call him a baddest. He's the best drummer. You'll see. I'll not talk too much. His name is Elvis. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, even.
My name is Wanda. Hi.
We call him IK, because he IK. Yeah.
My name is Blessed. Blessed, that's my name.
Yeah, thank you. He's an amazing magician also. Thank you. Yeah, now we want to feed your soul and then your heart. Okay? Makanisi amoka malekinga, makanisi amoka malekinga, tokeneki pona koluka bomo, nikolo nyoso sekoki mambangu, tokeneki pona koluka bomo. Sekoki mambanyu, ona koma sekulela la, batinga tosala kebae, ona koma sekulela la. Follow ya mutema nanga